Coutinho offered to Arsenal and Thomas Partey swap deal for Arsenal. That's right lads, today we are back again with a transfer video, and your boy is here once again to keep you guys updated with all the Arsenal transfers. In terms of the first thing that we're going to discuss, of course, is Barcelona winger Felipe Coutinho, who despite being on loan to Bayern Munich has been heavily linked with a transfer to the Arsenal, and there has been some massive developments on that today. We will also be discussing Ghanaian and Atletico Madrid midfielder Thomas Partey, as well as an update on Dani Ceballos, and even a little bit on Gabriel. So with that being said guys, welcome back to my channel, and let's get straight into this and let's discuss transfers FC. We are back again, FC. Come on ya Gunners. Arsenal transfers, do you wanna mind confirming them anytime soon? Yo, what is on guys, my name is Babs14 and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing very well. This video has been brought to you by the footballing app OneFootball, and so if you guys would like to stay up to date with any Arsenal news and transfer news, go down into the description and hit the link below about OneFootball and download the app. Trust me, it would help your boys channel out massively, so much appreciated. As always, if you guys don't like the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. Thank you very much for 15,000 subscribers, but now it is on to 16k lads. We are growing and I appreciate it. Comment down below your thoughts on the transfers, etc. Follow my social media and subscribe to the Offsiders. The links are also in the description below. But with that being said guys, let's get into this. Right, first things first, let's discuss Felipe Coutinho, because man like David Ornstein has come out with a bit of breaking news, because in a Q&A today, when asked about the Arsenal transfers, he has confirmed that Arsenal have been offered Felipe Coutinho. And if you were to add that to the reports from a few days ago saying that Coutinho has agreed personal terms with Arsenal, it's clear to see the club Barcelona and the player Coutinho are willing to do this deal. However, Ornstein has also confirmed that Arsenal so far have yet to move ahead with this deal. Now make no mistake, I would love Felipe Coutinho at the mighty Arsenal, but make no mistake lads, Arsenal have bigger priorities to be filling: the centre back role, the defensive midfield role, and then potentially Felipe Coutinho. But in terms of this deal actually happening, there are definitely positive signs there. The fact that Barcelona are willing to do this deal, as well as Coutinho's agent being Kaya Jobajan. By no means do I think this is an imminent transfer, but at the same time I do believe that this deal can happen towards the end of the window. In terms of my personal thoughts on Felipe Coutinho, make no mistake, I think this guy is a top baller, and I would love him at Arsenal Football Club, because while he's not the top chance creator we need, he's a guy who can offer us goals from midfield. And with Arsenal simply not replacing the likes of Aaron Ramsey, Arsenal most certainly need goals from midfield. I mean, the facts on paper are, if you were to add up all the goals scored by Arsenal midfielders this season, we can't even get to double figures, baby. So we are clearly in need of goal scoring midfielders. And so with Felipe Coutinho having 11 goals and 7 assists so far for Bayern Munich this season, this guy clearly has the goal scoring pedigree, as well as a few cheeky little assists as well. But yeah, as I've already said, Arsenal have bigger priorities, so lads, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on Felipe Coutinho. And do you think Arsenal should go out there and bring Felipe Coutinho to the Emirates Stadium? And if not Coutinho, who else do you think Arsenal could sign as that attacking midfielder? But yeah, in terms of the news today, David Ornstein has confirmed that Arsenal have been offered the services of Felipe Coutinho, and now it is over to the Arsenal board. Lads, take it away. Moving on lads, let's talk about Thomas Partey, because once again, man like David Ornstein has been speaking, and he has confirmed that Atletico Madrid want Arsenal to pay the €50 million release clause all in one. They don't want none of the installment business, they want the cash straight on the table. And it is also claimed that Thomas Partey wants £200,000 a week in his Arsenal contract. So make no mistake, if Arsenal want Thomas Partey, they're gonna have to put a big amount of money on the table. But then again lads, we also have a bit of different news, because Kike Marin has also been speaking, and this guy has claimed that Arsenal are willing to do a swap deal with Lacazette or Bellerin or even Lucas Torreira for Thomas Partey. And so as of right now, it looks like Arsenal are only willing to do a swap deal, and with Atletico Madrid clearly interested in the likes of Torreira and Alexandre Lacazette. As persistent as Atletico are on the release clause, I do believe a swap deal is possible, because the key here lads is the fact that Atletico are willing to do the deal. They're willing to let Partey go, and also the other key is that Partey wants to come to the Arsenal. And yes, the wages at 200k is very high, but make no mistake lads, this guy is one of the best midfielders in the world. In terms of dribbling, in terms of tackling, defending, intercepting, this guy is a high level midfielder, and so it's extremely hard to get a player of this caliber for anything less than the going rate right now. So I'm going to ask you guys a question for the comments below. Do you think Thomas Partey is worth the 50 million release clause? And also, Do you think Thomas Partey is worth the €50 million release clause, as well as is he worth the £200,000 a week contract? In terms of your boy's personal thoughts, of course I believe he is. I think he's a far more complete version of Lucas Torreira. He has that defensive ability, as well as the dribbling ability and the passing ability, and overall being a very complete midfielder. And there are reports that are even claiming this guy is Arsenal's #1 target. And alas lads, I do believe if we are to sign Thomas Partey, he would transform the Arsenal midfield. So lads, once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on this deal. Do you think Arsenal can do a swap deal? If not, do you think Arsenal should pay the €50 million? And if Arsenal are to pay that money, is he worth the transfer? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It is over to you. Moving on lads, let's talk about Gabriel Magalhaes, because David Owen has been speaking once again, and today he has confirmed that Arsenal are in fact in talks with Lille over the transfer, and Arsenal are heavily interested in the centre-back. In fact, he's top of the Arsenal scouting list right now. But then again lads, we've also had a bit of reports coming out of Italy, and apparently sources are claiming that Napoli are making a massive push towards Magalhaes. However, for Napoli to sign him, they are going to need to sell Kalidou Koulibaly first. But make no mistake, they are also a team that are heavily interested in Gabriel Magalhaes. And so now it is over to Arsenal Football Club. I am sick and tired of saying that we're close to Magalhaes when Arsenal are simply not putting the trigger. Magalhaes clearly is a player who is interested in joining Arsenal. The pull of Arteta and the player is clearly there. Lille are clearly there to make a deal. It is now in the hands of Arsenal Football Club. Go out there and give them the money, because I believe here we have a potentially top centre back. And if we don't act now, teams like Napoli, Manchester United and Everton are going to come swooping in, and then not only is your boy going to be embarrassed, but at the same time we're going to lose out on one of the world's top young centre backs. This guy is 22 years of age, he is left footed, he is a commanding centre back, he has all the ball playing ability in the world. As well as you guys, I am also bored, sick and tired of the negotiations and the waiting and the waiting and the waiting. I have had enough lads. The time for waiting is over, and there is now time to get the deal finalized and bring Gabriel Magalhaes to the Emirates Stadium. So Rouse and Leahy, get off that ass and go out there and bring Gabriel Magalhaes to the Emirates Stadium, because the more time you waste, the more time it gives other clubs to come swooping in. So lads, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on Gabriel Magalhaes, and do you believe this deal is going to happen? And finally lads, let's talk about Dani Ceballos, because alas lads, we have a bit of negative news here, because today massive reports have come out of Spain claiming that Real Madrid actually now want to keep Dani Ceballos, and in fact the negotiations between Arsenal and Madrid of the transfer of this guy have now stopped. Oh no, what's going on here now? Obviously, in terms of Dani Ceballos, he's a player who Arteta appreciates, and Arsenal fans a lot want to keep him. And Ceballos has made it clear before he is happy at Arsenal Football Club, but his dream is to play for Real Madrid. And so with reports coming out today from Marca saying that Real Madrid wants to have a no-cost summer, and with them being impressed with Ceballos' performances against the likes of Chelsea and Manchester City, it looks like Dani Ceballos could be staying at Real Madrid. Arsenal, what are you doing, my friends? Because as much as Arsenal want that loan deal, it's clear to see Real Madrid don't want that. They're either going to keep Ceballos or they want to sell Dani Ceballos. None of the in-between business. And so unless we can pull off a Raul Leahy masterclass and once again getting on loan, I think the options for Arsenal are very simple. It's either go out there and put the money on the table and buy Ceballos, or it's either sit back and relax and watch Dani Ceballos walk all the way back to Real Madrid. So Arsenal, once again, the ball is in your court. How are you going to react, and how badly do you want Dani Ceballos at the Emirates Stadium? In terms of your boy's personal thoughts, of course I want Ceballos to stay. Since the restart over the Premier League, you can even argue this guy has been the Arsenal stand-up performer alongside Aubameyang, and this guy has just gotten better and better and better in the Arsenal shirt. He has been playing for the badge, he has the passion as well as the technical source and ability. And with him being only still 23 years of age, this guy is only going to get better with time. But lads, once again, I'm going to throw it to you guys in the comments below. Hashtag Team14, let me know your thoughts on Dani Ceballos. And do you think Arsenal should go out there and sign him on a permanent deal? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But yeah, in terms of Arsenal, it's back over to you. It is time to wake up and get these transfers over the line, because the more you sleep, the more teams have chances to come in and you still have chances to collapse. So Arsenal, I'm begging, I am on my knees, just wake up. Cheers, appreciated. But with that being said guys, I am going to end the video right there. Of course, as always, if you have enjoyed the video, so I'm sure to go down there and smash a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new. A massive shout out to hashtag Team14 and to you guys who have got me to 15,000 subscribers, but now it's on 16k, then eventually on to 20,000 as well. Also a massive shout out to the sponsors of today's video, OneFootball. If you guys haven't already, go down in the description below, hit that link and download the One Football app. It massively does help the channel as well. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments on the likes of Coutinho, Partey and Ceballos and so. Let me know your thoughts. Follow all my social media and subscribe to the Offsiders. The links are in the description below. But with that being said, guys, we're gonna end it there and there. Of course, in the video, lads, we discussed Thomas Partey, Felipe Coutinho, Dani Ceballos and Gabriel Magalhaes, and now it's time for Arsenal to wake up and get these deals over the line. Arsenal, I am waiting and I'm hoping, and I will see you guys next time in a bit.